James Rizzi is a dynamic pop artist, painter, and sculptor who was born in 1950 in Brooklyn, New York. Rizzi spent most of his life in New York City and went to college in Florida to study art. He is famous for his simple black line drawings filled with vibrant, bold colors. He is best known for his paintings of New York City, birds, peace signs, and his work has even been painted on houses, cars, planes, and even printed as postage stamps. He created happy images full of color, and his work reminds us to spread happiness to all people we meet and to enjoy the small moments of life. Supplies you will need for this project is, of course, a piece of paper, a pencil with an eraser might be handy, and anything you want to use for colors. I am going to use my tempera kind of crown like oil pastel sticks that dry like markers, and I'm going to draw in Sharpie so you can see my lines. Now I am going to show you how to draw two Rizzi birds. You can pick just one Rizzi bird or you can pick both. It's up to you. So to begin my Rizzi bird, I'm going to straighten my paper. I am going to start with their eyes. Now I'm going to kind of draw an imaginary line in the middle of my paper so I have enough room for both birds. To start my bird, I'm going to simply draw two oval shapes for their eyeballs, and it's okay if one eye is a little different shape than the other eye. Working, and don't forget to draw in the middle of your eyes. We're going to draw a V or triangle shape under his eyes for his nose, and then we're going to draw his little beak parts, right? So we got his nose, we got his beak, and we got his nose. Next, I'm going to draw a head, so I'm just going to go around his eyes with a circle shape. So I'm going to start on one side of his beak, and then I'm going to go around, kind of like an ice cream shape, and a small little cone. I'm going to give him some hair. I'm even going to give this little birdie some eyelashes. You don't have to give your bird eyelashes, that's up to you. Now, most Rizzi's drawings are simple shapes, so you think circles, numbers, and letters to help you draw. So our next shape is going to be kind of like a U or a J shape. I'm going to start off over here on the one side of my bird's head. I'm going to go over to the other side. And then I'm going to connect that shape with the head. So I'm going to start at the head, I'm going to make kind of like a J shape and connect it to the tail. If they don't match up or meet, just simply connect them. Next, let's add his bird wing. I'm going to write 3 U's non-stop. So I'm not going to lift up my marker. I got 1 U, 2 U, 3 U's. So I got his little wing. I'm going to add his feet, or 2 lines. I'm going to give him some toenails. All right, so there's my one Rizzi bird. Let's add the other Rizzi bird. Now this Rizzi bird is going to look a little different than this one. This one's going to look at the side, so we're going to see his beak, and we're only going to see one eyeball. And I'm going to start with his beak, and I'm going to make a sideways letter V with a little line in the middle and a little dot for his nose. So next I am going to create a upside down U. I'm going to start, I'm going to make my little V a little bigger there. I'm going to start the top of my V, and I'm going to make a circle or an upside down U or rainbow shape for his head. And then next I'm going to start by his beak and make his body shape, kind of like I did with this one. I'm going to go down and up. Oh, I forgot his eyes. Don't forget to add an eyeball And we're only going to add one to this bird since he's looking at the side. Maybe give him some hair. And then I'm going to come down and connect by his head to his body or to his tail. So next I'm going to connect the back of his head here into kind of like a J shape or line to his tail. And I'm going to give him a wing. So I'm going to give him maybe 4 wings this time. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, they were O's, or not O's. And remember, they were U's. And don't forget his feet. I'm going to make this foot bend. So then it's going to go up. I'm going to draw his toenails. Kind of like a dancing bird. All right, so next I'm going to add my color. So I can't wait to see what your artwork looks like, and thanks for joining me.